Happy Friday. It's raining today. We have 2 weeks until Valentine's Day, and I want to make a bunch of really fun treats to give to friends and family and things. So today me and my daughter are going to, well, probably mostly me, but me, we're gonna put together some treats. We also grabbed, I went out this morning to grab everything. So I'm gonna do kind of like a brittle type of situation. It has M&Ms and pretzels and melted butter. It's gonna have these M&Ms on them. And guys, one bag of M&Ms from at Meijer right now is like $5. These just little 10-ounce bags, $5. And then, but they were buy one, get one half off. So I did get those. After Valentine's Day, I'm going out to get Valentine's candy to save. I also grabbed these little baggies to put our treats in. And then we got some sprinkles. So we're gonna do the brittle situation thing. I don't even really know what to call it. We're doing cookies and then a cheesecake bar type of situation. So we're gonna work on those. My daughter picked these out, if you couldn't tell. These are like Paw Patrol valentines that we will add to the bags to give to people. This is the little brittle situation. It's just pretzels, Chex, chocolate Chex, M&Ms, and a melted white chocolate. I will link the recipe for this one down below. These heart-shaped strawberry shortbread cookies. I found this on Pinterest. The name of the blog is Emma Duckworth Bakes. Like just a shortbread cookie with a strawberry jam in the middle. I've never made a shortbread cookie before, I don't think. I'm sure I've made it as a kid with my mom, but this is my first time doing it on my own, making it with my daughter. So we'll see how it goes. So these are the shortbread cookies so far. Some of them my daughter tried to cut and didn't work. But I'm gonna actually, so you're supposed to put them in the fridge for 30 minutes, but it's actually only like 30 degrees outside. So I'm going to set them on the railing of my back porch for about 30 minutes so they can chill and then they will bake. I think I'm also gonna make a whole nother batch of this just because my heart cutter is about ½ an inch too big. So I only ended up with 18 cookies, which is only 9 sandwich cookies. These are what they look like. And I'll just make a double batch of the frosting and the filling right now. Mixing up the icing right now, just trying to get all the bits of the powdered sugar down. Now, obviously right now it's not very pink and it looks actually kind of like an unappetizing gray color. And this is the Watkins brand dye-free food dye, so it doesn't have any like red 40 in it. It's used like using natural stuff. You can also use dragon fruit powder, nice pink color, and you can also use, I think you can use beetroot powder, I think, to get that nice pink color. But I already had this. It is pretty expensive for like a box of these. It's like $8, but it'll last you a long time unless you're using food coloring every day. I think it's worth the investment. So I'm just gonna mix it, keep adding until it's about the consistency that I want, or the color that I want. These are the finished products. If you couldn't tell which ones my daughter sprinkled and which ones I did, shortbread cookies are a lot more difficult than I was expecting. Just to get that, like the thickness right, is hard, and I want to work on this recipe a little bit because I actually feel like the shortbread recipe that I used just wasn't very good. I literally just dipped them face down into, the frosting, and then my daughter did a majority of the sprinkles, if you couldn't tell. Filling is very simple. This is actually an extremely simple recipe. You just do some strawberry jam in the middle, and this is kind of my first one, little sandwich cookies. I would highly recommend letting these sit out for a couple of hours, or either in the fridge or the freezer, or just sitting out. Sugar coating on the top hardened completely. I'm gonna go ahead and frost these all up.